Question is, what role does spontaneity play in my enjoyment? Spontaneity, yeah. What's a spontaneity? A spontaneity play a crucial role for me in the injecting the excitement, involvement, novelty, sense of freedom, experience. Ah, okay. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, what's a spontaneity? Kind of like a something really excited to do something good. Okay, yeah, that is called spontaneity. I don't really like basically is this thing that came. I don't know how do I supposed to define this thing, but you probably knew a couple of people who has that kind of like a spontaneity attitude. Okay, yeah. Like basically is this thing that ki like in your group, in your friends group, probably you actually there is a one guy who created a plan that ki we should supposed to go to the watch the movie. Okay, yeah, and like basically it's this thing that ki um, like suddenly there is only one person, like basically there is like a like some people are agree with this thing, some people are not agree with this thing, but there is only one person, not only one person but couple of people, but there is only one kind of person who is really excited for doing this thing and he always do those things. Okay, yeah, he prioritize fun the most. Okay, yeah, and is it important? Like, yeah, somewhat. Okay, yeah, because like I don't know how do I supposed to explain this thing. It's like that na ki am I a spontaneous person? Like basically is this thing that ki am I kind of like a something person that just like a like prioritize for fun a lot. I do. Yeah. But I didn't really took the decision like spontaneously. No. I kind of like a something like, yeah, fun is really important, really essential. It's a source of happiness and everything. Yes. But I actually think that key is it possible or not. Okay, yeah, like if I kind of like a something like drop my work and go to this thing, go to there, is it worth it or not? It's essential for me. Okay, yeah. Spontaneous means like that don't really think about anything and just like ready for fun. Okay, yeah, I would not do that. I think about everything regarding about my work schedule, time and everything, and then I proceed. I kind of like realize that is it worthful that I should I supposed to spend time over there or not. Like if all those things are kind of like a something collide at the same time, and I think that it's really good, then I would prefer to go to there. Okay, so yeah, I am really excited to go to fun, but still I think about stuff too. All right, yeah. But question is that okay, what kind of like a something spontaneity is help you to get more fun? Like what are kind of like a something ways? All right, yeah. First, breaking the routine. Okay, yeah. Obviously, is this thing that if you are spontaneous or if you are kind of like a something like spontaneous for do something fun, so you are breaking the routine for that. Okay, yeah. Is it good? Um, it I don't know, like I usually prefer to be set work on routine, yeah, and basically is this thing when I work on the routine I kind of like improve myself a lot. um yeah, spontaneity is also really matter, but still I figure it out, I find out that key like how do I supposed to do this thing, like figure it out the time and then I would do that thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, spontaneity is really essential, but still is this thing that key I try to figure it out stuff. All right, yeah. Encouraging flexibility, obviously is this thing. What's encouraging flexibility? like like basically is this thing you are spending time over fun. Okay, yeah, so that means you are spending time over there, so you have to be kind of like a prepared of all the consequences happen. Okay, yeah, you have to figure it out your time management and everything, and like emotional balances and financial thing, everything is like it's a lot of thing. Okay, if you decided to go fun, it's not just kind of like a something spending time to fun. No, it required time and money too. Okay, so you have to kind of like a prepared for that. How do you supposed to spend time and money into it? Okay, yeah, money and sorry, yeah, do you get it now? Yeah, so you have to be flexibility. Okay, if you are not that Flexibility means also means kind of like a something figure it out the way that how do I supposed to do this thing. Okay, yeah. As also adapting moment, like basically where are you go, just like accept the things and everything. Okay, enhance the social connection, definitely yes. Like if you are spontaneous person, your social connection is really good. Okay, yeah, it's really great. um so should we supposed to do this thing? Well, yeah, definitely. Basically is this thing now, you are asking this question to a very wrong person. What do you mean by wrong person? A wrong person means like that ki if you ask this question to me when I was early 20s, then probably I would say yes. Like I would say yes, I would do spontaneously thing, I would do this, I would do that, do that, do that. But since you cross here, since you cross 30, you have little bit responsibility on your head. Okay, yeah, you have to uh, be kind of like a something, do those responsibility first. Okay, yeah, and then fun matter. Okay, yeah. Basically it's this thing that ki when we take the responsibility we do little less fun, and that is literally common. Okay, yeah. In my in my early 20s I was like really crazy for doing things like we usually go, me and my friend are usually go anywhere. Like basically we just decided, like we decided to go to the movie, but we ditch the movie and go somewhere else. Okay, yeah. So it's lot of fun, lot of great, lot of spontaneity was actually happen over there. And because of we have lot of spontaneous, uh, we created such a memories that I can't even forget. It's like really crazy memories. Okay, it's like when I recall those memories I just feel little bit of happiness inside of me. So it's really great. Okay, yeah. It kind of like a something, if something really tells me that the worth of my time. All right, yeah. In like 30s. Okay, yeah, in early 30s, or like basically it's this thing, cross 30. Okay, you have kind of like obligated to the little bit of responsibility, and yeah, um like your career stuff and relations and your marriage and your, like, yeah, there's a lot of things actually happen at the age of 30. So um basically is this thing, I don't know, you should supposed to figure it out regarding about who you are, what you are, what is your time and what is your money, and what is, how could you kind of like something flex your time and money into it, so that you could spend time on fun and something like that. It's a figure it out. Okay, so yeah, spontaneous is essential. All right, yeah. Fostering creativity and playfulness obviously is this thing. If you kind of like a something, a person who is like a spontaneous, then probably you have little bit quality of like a creativity and kind of like a something playfulness, which is good. Yeah. Unlocking opportunity, unplanned adventures, and say life to yes. Yeah, that is really good. Unplanned adventures are kind of like a something very crazy, something that we didn't really expect this thing and did happen, and which really good. Okay, yeah, I already experienced this thing when I was like early 20s. Dude, why I'm kind of like something telling this early 20s? Like basically is this thing na, in my early 20s I did lot of fun. Like basically is this thing the ultimate level of fun that I get my early 20s, like a lot, a lot. Okay, in late 20s it get little less. Okay, yeah. And after the 30 it get like very less, very less. Okay, yeah. Like basically let me tell you one thing, in early 20s, like we have kind of like a something, a place called like a dam or something like that. Okay, yeah. In local city, okay, in around, we usually go there, and it's kind of like something very cool. And basically we used to go like every weekend, like, yeah, every weekend, yes. It's almost like a 15-20 kilometer away, and we usually just like ditch the college and go to this thing and just like spend time over there with all the friends and everything, took the photos, and it's like really amazing. And basically this thing every weekend we usually go there. Okay, all the friends and everything. The problem is that thing that keep like, I don't know how do I supposed to explain. It's a kind of like a something is this thing na ki I already experienced this thing that ki shit. Okay, yeah. Whatever. But still is this thing that ki unplanned adventures and is really good, really great. It kind of like a remember you lot. But why don't you do this thing at this time? Like why are you stopping yourself? Like why are you kind of like a something, like, you actually crossed 30. So basically is this thing, do you think that ki you have serious, you, I know you have a responsibility, but it doesn't mean that ki you won't be able to do fun. Yeah, yes, but it's like that, na ki like time, na dude. Okay, yeah. Like basically, is this thing in my like 30s, cross 30. I should supposed to be prepare that ki my time should supposed to spend on career the most. Okay, yeah, because this is most essential thing, and it really required me to earn money. This is how I survive. This is how I don't know. It's a kind of like a something a human nature, by the way. Like basically, is this thing till the age of early 20s, you are kind of like a something childish behavior and everything. You are thinking very rationally, okay, which is very common, by the way, which is really common. Like I'm not gonna objectify about everything. It's really good, really great. Okay, yeah. But is this thing na ki when you cross 30 now you have kind of like a, some sort of thing, okay, on you, and like basically is this thing 100 out of 90% of people are kind of like a thing that ki, I don't really have any time, I don't really have kind of like a stuff and stuff, and yeah, this is what it is. Okay, yeah. And besides all those things, like basically is this thing, I'm not gonna say that ki, I'm bitterly serious, boring and something like that. No, I also bitterly spontaneous. I also kind of like a thing that ki, what's really important for me, and I do spend time. Okay, yeah. It's like that na ki, I usually go to the workout every day. um, Once in a year we decided to go to the kind of like a something place that we could travel and something like that, all the friends, and yeah, we could do that. Okay, yeah. So I think like I'm not gonna kind of like a something say in this thing kind of like a something that key like I shouldn't supposed to go. No, no, I'm doing it now. Like basically the spontaneity that we have, like that I have, like early 20s. At this time I don't really have that, but I don't like, I have little less of that. Okay, yeah. But still is this thing that I have, I'm taking kind of like a some, like I'm not kind of like a taking a very rational decision. Like basically is this thing now, in my early 20s I was taking very rational decision, like basically ditch the school and ditch the college and go to there, go there. Okay, yeah, but at this time I can't do that. Like basically is this thing, if I want to spend some sort of time over somewhere, I have to figure it out that key, how do I supposed to do this thing. Like basically my work should supposed to be done before I went to this fun activity, and then like I have to, yeah. Or basically beside this thing, like after I doing this work simultaneously I have to do my work too. Like I like it's like this thing. So yeah, it's kind of like a something the, you have to be figure it out between the, all those things. All right. So yeah, saying yes to life. Okay, do I say yes to life? Ah, do I say yes to life? Still is this thing that my early 20s I do say yes to life for every moment, but at this moment I am literally prioritize for myself. Like I should supposed to spend that my time should supposed to be spent on myself instead of other, instead of like a, yeah, myself means like that कि improving myself career and something like that. So I'm not really sure, but it just like, yeah, definitely is this thing that ki, like you have spontaneity, it's kind of like a something unlock opportunity. Like don't really expect me I'm bitterly boring. No, I am really good with this spontaneity, but I have little less. Okay, yeah. Reducing stress and anxiety, definitely, dude, definitely. It's a kind of like a something is this thing, example is this thing that ki, all your friends group, we decided to go to the Ladakh. Okay, yeah. Obviously you went to Ladakh with like a 10 12 people, you will feel really good, feel really great, like it's something you experience new, and probably you will get stress free. Okay, yeah. Which is like a really essential thing. And yeah, it's good, it's great. Like definitely it kind of like reduces stress and anxiety. Okay, yeah. Creating memorable experience, balancing structure and freedom, yeah. So these are kind of like a some sort of pointer that kind of like a something really spontaneity is kind of like a something enjoyment to my life. Okay, yeah. I have little less spontaneity right now, but in my early 20s I have little more. I don't know. Yeah, but it's just like I'm not gonna say that I'm bitterly boring. No, I do say yes to fun, but kind of like a somebody think about all the possibility, and then I would. All right. Yeah. Next question.